will know that it was you and the people who love you who put you there. And that will be the greatest feeling in the world. Thank you for this moment.
Hey there, Swifties. Wow, what a year it has been for our girl Tay Tay. It's been a transformative year in so many ways, both professionally and in her personal life, with so many ups and downs and twists and turns. But most importantly, she's ending the year on a high note with a record-breaking tour that brought in more than $1 billion so far and became a major force in the American economy this summer, and a blockbuster concert film that flipped the script on Hollywood. Swift has proven beyond any doubt this year that she is the monarch of all media. Having snared a Golden Globes nomination for her Eras Tour concert flick in the new crowd-pleasing cinematic and box office achievement category, multiple Grammy winner Swift is well poised to find herself at the Oscars too next year if present trends continue. The fact is, marketed and pitched to near perfection on almost every platform there is, no one in 2023 captured the imagination and the credit cards the way Swift did. Or, to put it another way, in America, no one and nothing is bigger than the NFL, except Taylor Swift. Why? Because Swift, in a private box cheering on her boyfriend, the Kansas City Chiefs star, Travis Kelce, is what the league turns the TV cameras to when they want to boost ratings. Which is part of why 2023 is a long way from Swift's point of view on New Romantics, from her album 1989 when she sang, "I could build a castle out of all the bricks they threw at me." Nowadays, Swift has become a cultural and economic powerhouse with all the castles and all the bricks. Check out this list of highlights of 2023 for the Miss Americana who broke all the rules in the best way and made 2023 Taylor's version. First up is No More, Taylor's Versions. Swift released 2 albums this year, Speak Now, Taylor's version, and 1989, Taylor's version, as part of her effort to re-record and own her first 6 albums. At this point, the whole world knows the story of Swift's ire after her original music label Big Machine Records sold her masters to Scooter Braun's Ithaca Holdings in 2019. The pop star has never diluted her feelings about the sale or about Braun, recently positing that the music mogul wanted her records for nefarious reasons.
And of course, Scooter never contacted me or my team to discuss it prior to the sale, or even when it was announced. I'm fairly certain he knew exactly how I would feel about it, though.
Even Swift herself could not have predicted how successful her efforts would be. In October 1989, Taylor's version became Spotify's most streamed album of the year on the day it was released. Swifties are eagerly awaiting the release of her final re-recorded albums, Taylor Swift and Reputation. No word yet on when to expect those, though Swift has another year of concert dates ahead as she treks across the globe for her Eras Tour. The perfect opportunity to delight her fans and ring in 2025 owning all her music. Number 2, the romance with Travis Kelce boosts NFL ratings. Swift truly broke the internet when she debuted her relationship with Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce in September, attending a matchup at Arrowhead Stadium. She also proved that her influence seemingly knows no bounds, somehow making America's most popular sport even more popular, as her presence at games began to boost ratings for the NFL, particularly among women. Her first appearance at Arrowhead delivered an audience of 24 million viewers as the Chiefs destroyed the Chicago Bears. While that was down versus last year's comparable game window, it did mark a significant spike in viewership among female demographics across ages 12 to 17 and 18 to 49. In October, the Chiefs' victory over the Denver Broncos, which Swift attended fresh off the carpet from her The Eras Tour concert film premiere, was up 57% in total viewers from the comparable Thursday night football game the year before. Female viewership made up 36% of the total audience, compared to about 32% across the previous 4 games. The week prior, her heavily publicized attendance at a Chiefs-Jets game drew a whopping 27 million viewers. The NFL certainly took advantage of this organic audience growth, frequently checking in on her up in the private box during the game broadcasts and playfully making references to their newest fan on social media. Even the NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell called Swift great for the league and assured they will continue to welcome her at any and all games.
It has connected more fans of Taylor's and more fans of the NFL in some ways. It sort of to see that they have a connection, now they have a connection to our game and to Taylor. And she's an unbelievable artist.
Yeah.
Obviously, Travis is an unbelievable player. And I think it's great for the league to have that kind of attention. So we welcome it.
Number 3, Ticketmaster's Epic Eras Tour fail. Even before Swift stepped on stage at Glendale, Arizona's State Farm Stadium on March 17th for the opening show of the sprawling Eras Tour, it was obvious to everyone how big a deal her journey around the country and the world was going to be. Everyone except Ticketmaster, it turned out. The result was that Ticketmaster's website was overwhelmed and crashed last November when millions of fans tried to get access to the 52 shows here in the US. Locking out Swift's verified fans and ignoring their pre-sale codes, the epic fail was compounded by parent company Live Nation waitlisting customers and subjecting them to long digital queues before eventually canceling general ticket sales. The fact that a legion of scalpers scooped up many of the 2.5 million Swift tickets that were sold on November 15th, a record for any performer on a single day, just made a bad situation worse. Number 4, spreading the wealth. Swift trailed riches in her wake with the Eras Tour perking up city and state economies as spending by concertgoers proved pure financial jet fuel. According to the U.S. Travel Association, Swifties averaged $1,300 of spending in local economies on travel, hotels, food, merchandise, and costumes. There were beads and bracelets and Eras Tour hairstylists. The group said the spend is on par with the Super Bowl, but that's one night. This was 53 shows in 20 cities over 5 months, and it generated $5 billion or more in direct economic impact, according to estimates. That's larger than the GDP of a small country. While many attendees were local, each concert attracted visitors who spent multiple days in cities, driving record-high hotel occupancy rates and buoying restaurants and shops. Notably, Swift was also the rare pop star to get a shout-out by the U.S. Central Bank for her contributions in bolstering the U.S. economy. Number 5, from honorary mayor to Christ the Redeemer. There are few artists who can say that Rio de Janeiro's Christ the Redeemer welcomed them, literally, with open arms, but the local archdiocese made an exception for Swift, who landed in the Brazilian city to the site of the 125-foot statue bearing messages of support and a Junior Jules-inspired t-shirt of the You Belong With Me music video. As she made her way across the globe, local officials have named Swift honorary mayor and renamed stadiums, roads, and even entire cities in her honor.
2.3 magnitude earthquake, and it lasted several hours. That's a new record. It beat the famous 2011 Beast quake when Seattle Seahawks fans...
In Seattle, fans cheered so loud for her that it registered as an earthquake. Needless to say, Swift's Eras Tour arrived in every city with a bang. Number 6, the concert film that beat Hollywood at its own game. Concert movies were hardly big business on the big screen, with many icons including Madonna and Christina Aguilera relegating their big show to cable TV. However, Swift struck lightning in a bottle at the box office when she decided to bring her sold-out Eras Tour concert to cinemas in between its US and international legs. In a genius business move by Swift when she opted to release the film directly through the AMC theaters, the first in a newfound distribution business for the circuit, Swift wasn't in need of a studio marketing machine as she has her own in her near 500 million social media followers across TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X. The biggest announcement for the film, her first post on X on August 31st announcing tickets were on sale. Appearances at Kansas City Chiefs games followed to support Kelce also proved to spike the movie's profile ahead of its opening, which became the biggest opening at the fall box office with $92.8 million stateside on October 13th to 15. Which leads to number 7, a friendship with Queen Bey. Beyoncé and Swift go way back, first interacting on stage when Kanye West infamously interrupted a 17-year-old Swift at the 2009 VMAs. When Beyoncé was awarded Video of the Year, she redirected the mic back to Swift so the rising star could have her moment. They've remained supportive of each other over the years, even as both have risen to unfathomable levels of fame. This year, as they both had record-breaking moments, Beyoncé seemed to follow in Swift's footsteps by going straight to AMC to distribute her Renaissance concert film, and they both attended the other's film premiere. The pair rarely speak about each other, but their actions say enough as two of the most powerful women in entertainment. Number 8, Dancing with the Stars and SNL feel the Taylor effect. The NFL isn't alone in seeing ratings boosts when aligning itself with Swift. Amid the buzz about Swift and Kelce's relationship, both made cameos during the season 49 premiere of SNL, which saw a 19% audience increase versus the season 48 premiere. The episode also made the most noise on social media since November 2021, when Swift was the musical guest. Dancing with the Stars also paid tribute to Swift this season, and while she wasn't in the audience or on the ballroom floor, just the inclusion of her music was enough to pique interest. The November episode was the show's most watched multi-platform telecast on ABC since the season 30 premiere on the network in 2021. Swifties also came together on social media with a plan to oust contestant Harry Jowsey over his friendship with Braun. He and his pro partner Riley Arnold did go home that week, though there's no telling how much Swift's fans were a factor. Swift ended her year with yet another first as Time's Person of the Year. It marks the first time an entertainer or performer has been honored on their own, as the denomination usually goes to a political figure. She beat out Vladimir Putin, Xi Jinping, the Hollywood strikers, and a freshly crowned King Charles III for the title, perhaps a perfect illustration of the power Swift has wielded this year. Breaking another barrier, Swift is also the first woman to receive the Time Person of the Year honor twice, after appearing in the 2017 issue as part of the Silence Breakers following her sexual assault trial. Number 10, Taylor Swift shares the top of the charts on billboards with Travis Kelce. Actually, Taylor Swift blocked her boyfriend Travis Kelce from achieving the top spot on the Billboard Vinyl Albums chart. The Midnight Singer was crowned Spotify's global top artist this year, showing her dominance in the industry. Although Kelce's field is primarily sports, the NFL star released a holiday duet with his brother titled Fairy Tale of Philadelphia. While their duet acquired top spots on iTunes and Billboard charts, it was pushed to number 2 rank on the Billboard Vinyl Albums chart. Their duet is a part of the vinyl version of the Philadelphia Eagles' A Philly Special Christmas album. Kelce's girlfriend Swift's album blocked him from clinching the number 1 spot on the chart. Swift's 1989, Taylor's version, is the only album standing in the way, with its 6th consecutive week reigning the chart. So how are you Swifties doing out there? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel and check out one of these videos.